What is up, everybody? So today we're going to talk more about Dancing for the Devil. It's a documentary that dropped on Netflix a few weeks ago. It is about a group of people that were allegedly involved in a church/management company/cult. It focuses a lot on the people that got out of that situation. It also focuses a lot on the people that are still in that situation. It focuses a lot on Miranda Derrick and her family. Miranda, one of the dancers that are still allegedly involved in this cult. She has come out and spoken out recently saying she is not in a cult, but a lot of people are thinking and stating that she's only saying that because the church, the guy that runs it, Robert Shin, is making her do it. There's no proof of that, obviously, but that is what everybody is thinking. Now, there are a lot of other dancers that are involved in this alleged cult as well. You've probably seen them when you're scrolling through social media. It's not often you watch a documentary and you're like, I recognize that person, and that person, and that person, simply from just scrolling through social media. Most documentaries, of course, are about things that happened a while ago, not things that are currently going on. These dancers have millions and millions of followers across multiple social media platforms. They are extraordinarily popular and they are extraordinarily talented. I'm not a dancer by any means, but seeing how these people move, how they dance is absolutely incredible. I am not a dancer, but I've sat and watched a ton of these people dancing just because I'm like, how does he do that? How does she do that? It's just crazy. And if they are getting taken advantage of, that's extraordinarily sad. But if they're not, if they're there of their own free will, like they are saying, then, you know, props to them for having a great time. There's both sides to there's two sides to the story, and the truth is generally somewhere in the middle. Whatever the situation may be, I sure hope that everyone is safe in the situation they are in. Now, this comes from Without a Crystal Ball on Instagram. Katie Paulson, Paulson. Her bio states that she is a digital creator, archival consultant for the Netflix documentary Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. She posted this just a couple of hours ago. It's about one of the more popular dancers that is not included in the documentary. And she explains why in this post. When I was watching the documentary, I was wondering, because you always see this guy with the other people that are involved in the cult. Now, you don't know just because they're hanging out with them, are they in the cult as well? But they mentioned him a few times, but didn't really go into anything specific regarding him. Now, Katie has posted this, and I'm going to read it. This is from her Instagram, Without a Crystal Ball. Slavik, and I am going to absolutely butcher his last name, so I'm not going to pronounce it, but I will spell it. First name, Slavik. Last name, Pustovoytov. Is a member of 7M and Robert Shin's church. Slavik is an immigrant from the Ukraine. He has been in the United States since he was a child. Despite his mom marrying an American, Slavik has absolutely no paper trail as an adult. Robert Shin preys on immigrants and uses their hunger for the American dream against them. The most concerning aspect of my coverage, her coverage, of this story is the utter invisibility of Slavik on paper. He has no paper trail. Every other dancer in the group can be searched. Every other dancer in the group can be searched and public records can be found. There is only one record connected to Slavik, and it's a business Shirley Kim founded for him. Slavik's mom came to the United States in search of a better life. His skills as a dancer proved to be their ticket to success. Because their hunger for a better life, there is a likely willingness to accept unfair treatment and abuse. Slavik's mom is unwilling to speak out against the cult. We have never figured out why, given the level of control Robert Shin has. has over him. His story is not featured in the series because he had no friends or family come forward for him. Robert has allegedly exploited and abused immigrants for decades. Their vulnerable status make them easy prey. Many of Robert's victims refuse to come forward due to Robert arranging them illegal green card marriages. Very interesting. Slavik is not Vic White. He is Slavik, Pustovoytov, and he is a member of the cult. Robert is doing everything to trick all of you. Slavik is a victim. If that is true, that is extraordinarily sad. Like, I've done a few videos on this now, and I genuinely hope everything is wrong. I hope that all of these people are just there, getting millions of followers online, making millions of dollars, having the time of their life, doing the thing they love, dancing. But if any of this is true, if he is taking 70% of their money, if he is controlling them like this documentary states, even a little bit, I hope they are. I hope they get out. I hope they do what's right for them. I hope they are able to protect themselves somehow. I hope somebody is able to step in and do something for these people, because it's absolutely horrific what these people are being put through if this documentary is absolutely correct. Like I said, the truth is generally somewhere in the middle. But if Robert Shin has any control over any of these people's finances, life, anything, it needs to end. I don't care what kind of agreement they signed. If they want to continue working with him afterwards of their own free will, when they are not having to give up allegedly 70% of their income and they pay a regular management fee because he's doing all these amazing things for them, fine. But they need to be able to do things on their own. And I hope that's the situation. It appears it is not, but it's crazy. I will link this Instagram account in the description below. Go give them a follow. They are involved with Dancing for the Devil, the documentary that aired on Netflix, the documentary that dropped on Netflix a few weeks ago. What do you think? What do you think of all of this that is currently going on? Have you seen the documentary? What is your take on all of these dancers and the other people involved being in this alleged cult? Do you think it is a cult? What do you think of... So in the documentary, it talks about two people that went and attempted to file sexual assault charges against Robert Shin. It came out a couple of days ago that the police are not going to press charges because not enough people came forward, which is bizarre. Why do you need more than one person to come forward? They said there was a lack of evidence to press any charges against Robert for these allegations. Just bizarre. The whole thing is bizarre. But let me know what you think. Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.